As we begin into the first rite, my salutation to life and to the sacredness of living, my salutation to whatever that everyone can come into being. Why I'm starting with the salutation is because there has been forces to make life feels as though it has no meaning. If you watch, many people think just wasting life is the point of living, and this is a tragedy. I'm saying life is to be celebrated, life is to be lived, life is to be embraced, life is to never to be desecrated. Life is an opportunity for something miraculous as you and me to come into being. Thus we begin with that salutation. If not, much can be used in the name of many beautiful words they use in order to desecrate life and destroy life. Now, the first rite is the exploration, am I an effect, or is there a part of me that is beyond effect? You see, when I say, am I an effect, the contemplation is, am I just a result of my past? Am I just shaped? Almost another way to say, am I just a wound of my life? What am I? Is it a byproduct of being affected by my surrounding? Or is there something in me that stands independent of everything that has happened to me? Modern science sometimes insinuate, modern psychology insinuate, I'm just a byproduct of my childhood. Is that true? Yes, there is some truth to it. But is that all I am? Because the moment I contemplate the notion that I'm just affected, then I'm only living to find an effect. I'm doing this, that, and the other with the speculation how it's going to affect me. If you hug me, I might feel good. So I'm living off just looking for effects. I miss the truth. I'm here to effect too. So we begin this meditation today. Just take a few minutes to breathe and see whether you can deepen into this understanding. Are you now functioning as an effect? Or is there a part of you that can act despite the effect? Are you a victim or are you able? That can be asked. Or is there only an outward force determining you? By that you are not aware of your own force. If you watch life, people did many, many beautiful things despite. I'm challenging the notion that we are just a byproduct of the past. I'm saying it is true we get affected, but it's also true there is a part of me that can affect. For that part of me that can affect says I can love too. Eventually in the analysis you will come to. So today as you and I breathe together as an introduction into the first rite, we are asking the question, am I an effect? Or am I an effector too? Am I just a reaction? Or is there some part of me that is freed from reaction that can do things consciously, deliberately, willfully? As you breathe together, this is an incredible shift in the brain. Your brain can function as a victim or it can function as a doer, as a person who can make things happen. So now as you breathe together, see whether you can participate in this shift from being shaped to the capacity to shape. If you watch human being, we have shaped life. Yes, we are byproduct of being shaped by life. We also have shaped life. I want to see whether you can be in touch with that part of you. Are you a victim or are you able to? Are you just an effect? Or is there a part in you that can affect you? This is an incredible state when you wake up, being freed from the reactive system of you when you free from just being a victim, when there's an inner discipline that you hold in which the part of you that is not affected can function, and that part becomes incredibly effective. Again, the notion of these short meditations are just to give you an introduction to the science of awakening. It is just an exploration. So today, if you may, if you sit with me and breathe together, and to sit with that contemplation, am I an effect or am I affected? And being well aware, it's okay to be affected. If I have a cup of coffee, I know how it affects me. But it should not be the only thing there. I must also remember I am there to affect my surrounding too. And what does this wake you up to? It wakes you up to the freedom to be able to participate in making your life and you as how you choose to be. If not forever, you remain enslaved by the outward experience, which becomes so big that that's all there is to affect you, and this is how most are lost to. So the contemplation as we breathe together, am I an effect? Am I just an effect of my past? Or is there some part of me that is freed from the effect? As we breathe together, see whether you can be seated in this. There is a mudra, which means a gesture associated with this, that you may choose to learn if you like. To hold you in this shifting from being affected to being someone who can affect. As we breathe together, and we use our breathing as a tool to stay true to this. If you can, spend a few minutes breathing into this, if you may.